A Beetle is Shy, written by Diana Hutz Aston, illustrated by Sylvia Long. A beetle is shy. It begins life inside an egg, soft and wingless, tender, protected by the roots of trees and the undersides of leaves. The egg hatches into a wriggling larva that feasts on a plant and animal matter, growing quickly, shedding its hard outer skin, or exoskeleton, many times as it gets bigger. Then the larva begins to transfer its transformation in a cocoon-like pupa where it develops wings and antennae. Finally, a beetle twists and turns, squirming free of the pupa's leathery skin and its body, and its true colors emerge. A beetle is a kaleidoscope. While many beetles are black and brown, some are iridescent or shimmery and rainbow colored. A beetle is colossal. One of the largest insects in the world is the Titan beetle. It has mandibles or jaws powerful enough to snap a pencil in half. Or microscopic. The smallest beetle, and one of the smallest insects in the world, is the North American featherwing beetle, so tiny it could pass through the eye of a needle. Beetles are found on every continent except Antarctica because they are so plentiful and protein rich. They are eaten by humans all around the world. In the United States, you can snack on mealworm ice cream. In the Netherlands, you can try chocolate infused with mealworms. Papua New Guinea, roasted palm weevil larva. Australia, roasted longhorn beetle larva. In India, you can eat stag beetle chutney. In Vietnam, you can eat coconut tree beetle larva soup. And in Thailand, you can eat wok fried dung beetle. A beetle is a digger. Some have legs that are wide and jagged for digging. Dung beetles are like bulldozers, rolling marble-sized balls of animal waste and burying them underground or on top of dung heaps. A beetle is a runner. Some beetles have long, slender legs made for speed. The tiger beetle runs up to 2 feet per second. At that rate, this Olympian of the insect world can run 50 yards in just over a minute. A beetle is a hopper. Some beetles hop. Flea beetles use their toes to catapult themselves about 13 inches high. Or a swimmer. Aquatic beetles seek meals of algae, insects, worms, tadpoles, even small fish. Some have flattening legs like paddles for swimming. Others glide like sailboats atop ponds and lakes, or speed beneath the surface as if skating on glass ceilings. A beetle is telegraphic. Most beetles send messages to each other using chemicals called pheromones. The scent of the pheromone acts as a code that tells beetles where to find mates or food. Others talk to each other with squeaky, raspy sounds made by scraping their wings against their bodies. Fireflies communicate by bioluminescence or glowing lights. They flash their signals to attract a mate, defend their territory, and warn away predators. A beetle is guarded. Beetles keep themselves safe in many ways. The colors and shapes of some beetles, especially those that feed on plants, help them camouflage themselves or hide among the leaves and bark. Some beetles protect themselves by emitting a liquid that is toxic or poisonous. True to its name, The blister beetle secretes a toxin that burns the skin and causes swelling. Arrow poison beetles are so poisonous that hunters in some African tribes use their juice of these beetles on the tips of their small arrows to kill large animals. Beetles also protect themselves through mimicry, using color and shape to warn away enemies. For instance, one type of harmless longhorn beetle looks like a wasp. One kind of beetle is the bombarder. This beetle releases boiling spray that changes into gas, which stings the eyes and creates a smoke screen to confuse its enemies. A beetle is helpful. Lady beetles, also known as ladybugs or ladybird beetles, and soldier beetles help keep plants healthy by eating aphids, are harmful. Weevils and other beetles eat the leaves and stems and roots of plants, destroying many crops that humans rely on, such as corn, lettuce, wheat, cotton, potatoes. In some homes, spider beetles, about the size of a grain of rice, feed on wool, cereal, spices, bread, dried fruit, even pet food. A beetle is armored. There are more than 1 million species of insects on Earth, which is more than half of all known animal species. Nearly half of the insects are beetles. Unlike other winged insects, beetles have a pair of hard outer wings called elytra that shield their delicate inner flight wings against heat, rain, and hungry predators. A beetle is bold. And here are all different kinds of beetles. Look at how beautiful they are.